Q9798. When you see this pavement marking from the cockpit, you A. Can taxi past this point at your own risk. B. Must hold short until cleared to taxi onto or past the runway. C. May not cross the line until ATC allows you to enter or cross by instruction. The correct answer is C. There will probably be a screenshot of runway hold position markers with this query. When approaching a runway, an aircrew is supposed to halt at the location indicated by these markers. The word cleared will not be used by ATC to describe permission for an aircraft to taxi. Q9799. The sign shown is an example of A. A mandatory instruction signs. B. Runway heading notification signage. C. An airport directional sign. The correct answer is A. There will probably be a screenshot of a runway hold position sign with this question. This is a required instruction sign that instructs pilots to maintain an aircraft on a taxiway in the approach or departure area of a runway so as not to obstruct operations on that runway. 8701. Airport hotspots are A. Reserved for contaminated aircraft. B. Parking spots for military aircraft. C. Known hazardous runway intersections. The correct answer is C. Airport hotspots are known hazardous runway intersections. The term hotspots refers to specific locations on an airport where there is a higher risk of runway incursions or other safety hazards. These areas are typically identified and marked on airport diagrams or charts to alert pilots and ground personnel. Hotspots often occur at runway intersections where multiple taxiways, ramps, or other operational areas converge, creating a potential for increased traffic conflicts or confusion. The purpose of identifying hotspots is to enhance situational awareness and promote safe operations on the airport surface. Pilots and ground crews are advised to exercise caution and follow specific procedures when operating in or around these designated areas. The goal is to minimize the risk of runway incursions and maintain overall airport safety. 9378. A pilot approaching to land a turbine-powered aircraft on a runway served by a VASI shall A. Not use the VASI unless a clearance for a VASI approach is received. B. Use the VASI only when weather conditions are below basic VFR. C. Maintain an altitude at or above the glide slope until a lower altitude is necessary for a safe landing. The correct answer is C. An approaching aircraft must maintain an altitude at or above the glide slope until a lower altitude is required for a safe landing on a runway serviced by a visual approach slope indicator, VASI. 8912. A pilot of a high-performance airplane should be aware that flying a steeper than normal VASI glide slope angle may result in A. A hard landing. B. Increased landing rollout. C. Landing short of the runway threshold. The correct answer is B. Although VASI glide path angles are typically 3, certain places may require angles as high as 4.5 to provide adequate obstacle clearance. High-performance aircraft pilots are advised that using VASI angles greater than 3.5 degrees may result in an increase in the length of the runway needed for landing and rollout.